Come on. This is a sandworm. You just gotta do that DUNE thing. Do the weird, like, the no tempo walk so it doesn't know you're there. Hey anyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Abhi on Camera. Tonight we're watching the Bad Batch episode. What are we on, 5? I feel like staying up until midnight to wait for these new episodes to drop was easier back when this show came out. Last episode, Omega finally reunited with the Bad Batch after ages. But more than Omega finally reuniting with the Bad Batch, Crosshair finally reunited with his team. And that's definitely going to be the big part of this coming episode, as he has to struggle to be accepted and work with his crew again, and all that is going to cause a lot of tension. If you enjoy this video, consider hitting the like button. If you want to see more of my content, consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you don't want to do either, then let's just get in the episode. The Return. Return to where?
He's still adjusting.
You guys seem weirdly okay with that? There was such a hostile stare last episode and you just skipped past it? What are you doing? You're not using him for target practice? Oh, sir, isn't this dangerous? Yeah, exactly. You can't shoot like you used to. You're pretty much a reg now. Why can't I remember who Shep and Liana are?
They don't trust me.
You're gonna have to earn the trust again, Crosshair. The last time you talked to them, you pretty much admitted that you tried to kill them all of your own volition.
Not Omega trusts him. That's good enough for me.
Well, at least that's half the gang convinced, which is horribly sad. Oh, wait, no. Echo's coming back. So just a third of the gang.
Well below your average.
53% ain't... No, it's pretty bad. Hi, Echo. It's been a while. I really love Echo's new outfit.
What about you? Understaffed.
Where?
It shouldn't be a problem to infiltrate.
Is the same snowy one from last season, or is it a new place altogether?
Rekka and Omega, you stay here.
Crosshair? Okay. Just the clones who need to get back together.
But I left all those clones behind. I need to do this, Hunter.
You can do that. You don't need to do this. You can go save the clones. This isn't the mission to save the clones. This is just trying to get the iPad to work. Boys, you need to act like grown-ups.
Against him.
I know.
I think it's hilarious that while these guys are so angry at each other and not trusting of each other, they're all still nice and like fatherly towards towards Omega, who is older than them. Okay, yeah, it is the snowy place. Batcher is certainly an interesting new addition. Oh, Echo still has the stupid hat. I really hope she'd get a better upgrade. Ah, I love that his is still the classic coloring. I said this in a previous reaction, but I'm not a fan of the orange, the new color scheme of the Batch. I liked how they looked looked before.
This outpost was replaced, then you're saying.
Yes, it's the reason why he was thrown in jail.
And how do you know that?
Because he did the job. Why do you need to ask those stupid questions?
We're here for a reason.
Thank you, Echo.
Crack into the
Argue with him?
You know, to Echo, it'll take a second. The boys will be boys. They need to argue with each other, they need to punch each other, then they need to save each other's lives, and then everything will be back to normal. Oh, I thought that was a much bigger door. That's just that's a mostly buried... That's setting off an alarm. That's just a mostly buried door. Wait, if they're gonna find the wall of clones, right? They're gonna blame Crosshair for it? That was such a great episode last season. Reaction here. Okay, you shut them down, but is that a good thing? That's not a good thing. There is a creature here. That was what that was doing. You'll need to go. You got a toothpick in his mouth again. In ages. Not now. There's something coming. Can't you hear? Hunter, what happened to your super senses?
None that I'm
If Batcher can hear something coming, you should be able to. Everything is shaking. How can you not feel that happening?
I risked everything to send you that message.
That is true. Gotta give him points there.
You
He's making some good points there. Boys, you can't fight. There's something coming. Hey, it's a nice worm. Conveniently timed episode with DUNE. Sandworm, iceworm. Oh, that's why they brought this ship. I was wondering why you brought this ship instead of the Marauder. They might lose this ship.
What the perimeter sensors are meant to keep out.
So maybe you can turn them back on.
in the back of this compound.
But you need to go outside to get it.
over there and
Come on. This is a sandworm. You just gotta do that DUNE thing. Do the weird, like, the no tempo walk so it doesn't know you're there. Oh, great.
Why is there always a huge monster?
Because this is Star Wars. They've gotta have their droids and they've gotta have their giant alien monsters. I don't know why, it's just a requirement. You, Star Wars Resistance, current animated Star Wars is really obsessed with throwing giant monsters into it. It's buried. Crosshair. Fine. Oh, really? Wrecker, dig faster.
Good. Now prime the breaker.
Prime the breaker? What are we in Jurassic Park all of a sudden?
You've got to pump up the primer handle in order to get the charge.
This is literally Jurassic Park. What are you doing? Where's the dead person? Come on, Hunter, keep moving.
I can't find it.
Don't stay down there. You can lure it out from on top of the ice. Go.
It's past the perimeter.
You think? Go. Worked. This is why you don't turn off the fence when you don't know what it does. Bye. That's all you're gonna do? A nod? Fine, boys. At least stop arguing so much. Don't forget to hydrate, folks.
They always work it out. I don't even see any blood this time. That's progress.
Oh, Wrecker's just like, yeah, I'm good with it. And Echo's like, I've seen this happen so many times before. This is nothing
Still
new.
don't know the coordinate.
Don't worry, you'll have all the time to try and save them. Whether you'll actually save them is up in the air, but you get the chance to try. I'm sorry.
thought I knew what.
There just might be hope for us yet.
I mean, you are young guys. There's lots of your life left. Hopefully. That was episode 5, The Return, and it was a solid way to bring the gang back together. I mean, I enjoyed the fact that we actually got Clone Force 99 together. I was never a fan of, I wasn't a fan of Echo leaving off with Rex because Echo is the long time clone, right? Echo is this of all of the Bad Batch, right? I've known Echo longer than anyone in the group. Echo was gone, Crosshair was gone, now Tech is dead. And the point is, right? The group at the beginning of the season was just Hunter and Wrecker. And even at the end of the last season was just Hunter, Wrecker, and Omega. It doesn't feel like the Bad Batch. It doesn't feel like Clone Force 99. It just felt so small and limited. Now we have the proper team back together. The return was the return of Crosshair, the return of Omega, the return to this planet. But now that the Clone Force 99 is back together, time for a rescue mission. Can't wait to see how that goes. Over here's the next reaction whenever that comes out. Over here is a place to my videos. And on my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya.